Who are you?
My name is Omar Toumeh.
Omar Toumeh, welcome to the Davies Talon headquarters. And right off the bat, I have a gift for you. Let me get it out. I have for you a bag of celery. What can you tell me about celery?
I actually love celery. It's one of my favorite vegetables. I like to eat it with ranch a lot. And yeah, thank you for the gift.
You think it's the best vegetable?
Yeah, I think it's the best vegetable there is.
Have you ever heard of ants on a log?
I have. I do like ants on a log. Those are a personal favorite of mine.
Now, you said you like to dip your celery in ranch. And speaking of sauce, you have a saying. It's mustard in a can?
Yes.
What does that mean?
It's just a phrase I came up with one day when I was playing Fortnite with the boys. I don't know how I came up with it, but I just did. I still roll with that phrase to this day.
So, like, when do you use it?
Whenever if the boys get first place in Madden or I win like a Madden game, I just like to say the phrase, lifts the mood up. So
You have another saying, custard pie. When do you use custard pie?
I use custard pie when a joke is super funny. It's kind of like an inside joke I have with my friends. It's from a show I watched when I was a kid. So yeah, I I like to just say it whenever. It's like a random word I just say.
You are a big fan of chicken sandwiches.
Yeah, I love chicken. I do love chicken sandwiches.
Which restaurant do you think has the best chicken sandwich?
Honestly, everyone likes to think it's Chick-fil-A, but I think Popeyes has the best chicken sandwiches, in my opinion.
Can you make chicken sandwiches?
I personally can't, but I could throw like a chicken patty in like the air fryer, slap that onto a bun. But cooking, not really my thing. So
So I've heard because you cooked pizza with the plastic on, not once, but twice. What happened there?
the first time I was online with the boys, I was super hungry. I wasn't really paying attention. I just threw that thing in there, but the second time I just totally forgot. So I've learned from my mistakes, and I know I got to do better.
Today is the second day of,
Ramadan. Yep.
and is it true that someone once threw a Cheeto into your mouth during Ramadan?
Yes, yes. A good friend of mine by the name Riley Hanson. Yep, he threw the Cheeto in my mouth. I think it was in like middle school. We still talk about it to this day. Yeah, we'll never forget that moment.
You also like Little Caesars.
Yeah, I do like Little Caesars.
I believe you even skipped school one day to go to Little Caesars. Is that true?
Yeah, that was freshman year. I think I was in Minnesota. I went with a couple of my friends to Little Caesars during class.
You're a fan of many sports. You like soccer, you like basketball, and your favorite football team is the Baltimore.
Ravens. I love the Ravens. I got my lanyard.
Why do you like the Ravens?
My favorite quarterback and also my favorite NFL player would be Lamar Jackson. He's a quarterback for the Ravens. I really like watching him play. I think he's really good, and we'll hopefully be supporting him for whatever team he goes because there's rumors that he'll be switching to different teams. So I really hope that doesn't happen.
Are you going to be a fan of that team if he switches?
Probably not. I'm only a fan of the Ravens because Lamar Jackson, but whatever team he goes to, I'll just be his fan.
You think the Ravens are going to do well without him? Or do you not want to say because of the Omar curse?
I think if Lamar leaves, it's going to be really bad. I feel like the whole offense is around that guy. So without him, I feel like they're going to struggle. But yeah, the Omar curse, it's a story that not many people understand. But I can't say how well they'll do, or else all things will not be good.
What has the Omar curse caused in the past?
The Omar curse caused a lot of things to happen. The Omar curse caused us to win the muscle ball tournament, which was super fun. A good memory of mine. Like if I'm in the party with the guys and we're watching a game, I always say like this team's gonna win, but with the Omar curse, it just the roles reverse and they don't win.
Right.
So yeah.
You're a fan of Yeet.
Yes, I love Yeet. I do love Yeet.
What's your favorite Yeet lyric? He's a very lyrical guy, of course. What's your favorite lyric?
I was trying to think of a school appropriate.
We can censor out parts of it if it's that bad.
I need my I need my love. We're pulling up in the Tonka truck. I think that's a really basic but good lyric.
It's a good lyric, yeah. You're also a fan of Kyle.
I love Kyle. Yes, I do like Kyle.
He once shouted you out during one of his live streams.
Yes, I have it on video. It's somewhere in my camera roll, but yeah, that was really cool. I wasn't really expecting that.
You guys are like bros now?
Yeah, we're kind of like best friends now.
And you used to be a Little Skies fan, but not anymore? What happened? Was there a falling out or something?
Yeah, it's just like he stopped releasing music, and I don't know, some of the lyrics just they weren't as creative as they used to be in 2017. So I moved on to different artists. I've been exploring. I've been listening to a little bit of Kanye, a little bit of Lil Uzi, Travis Scott. I like the mix of everything.
Your favorite show is Tom and
Jerry. I do. That's my childhood show, and that'll forever be my show.
What is your method for watching the show when you don't have internet, like you're on an airplane or something? I heard you have a method for that.
Man, method.
I believe it was you screen record the.
Oh yeah, you can screen record. Like, there's this website I forgot. I think it's called Billy. You guys should probably check that out. It's like this really suspicious like website, but you can just screen record off of it, and I did that for a plane ride last summer, and I just downloaded a couple of episodes here and there.
Do you think you're more like Tom or more like Jerry?
Honestly, I feel like I'm more like Tom. A lot of people say I'm gullible. I'm very energetic. Jerry's very laid back. He's very strategic. He's very smart. Not that I don't have confidence in myself, but I don't have the tricks like Jerry has up his sleeve.
Now this is a crazy story I heard. You once saved your brother from a bomb.
Oh man, that was a fake story. I think I was in like first grade or second grade. Just a stupid story I wanted to tell everyone at the school. Really a kid who would always like joke around, come up with like very stupid lies. But I'm trying to leave that in the past as I'm growing up. So yeah, it was just another stupid lie I told. I really liked to lie a lot when I was young.
You hate dogs.
Honestly, it's not that I hate dogs. I just hate big dogs. I got a good friend of mine. He's got two really small dogs. That's the perfect size for them. They're super funny. They're energetic. I just don't like the big dogs, like the labs and stuff. They're just not my thing.
I heard you once had an encounter with a big dog, perhaps.
Oh, yes. I know the exact story. My neighbors have two labs. One of them's a black lab. One of them's, I think the other one's actually a golden retriever. I think they hopped the fence or the gate open, and they just started sprinting. I got super scared. I'm not, like I said, I'm not a big dog guy. But, here and there, if there's a small puppy, I'll pet it. I'll go up to it,
Was that the same encounter where you pooped yourself?
Yeah, that story is kind of crazy. A lot of people might not believe that, but it was a really, really silly situation. Like I said, this was at my friend Riley's house. I walked in. It was my first encounter with a big dog, face to face. It was super close to it. Couldn't really escape, and I didn't really know what to do. But like I said, it's also in the past. I've become more mature with that kind of stuff. So yeah. You
are a big fan of cologne.
I love cologne. I actually put 2 or 3 sprays before I got here.
What's your favorite cologne?
I got 30 I can think of. My personal favorite one that I used for a year and a half would be Versace Eros. Really good smell. I've got a lot of compliments from it. Sometimes I steal my dad's cologne. He's got one called Aqua de Hio. I love that one. I also have another one in my room called $1 Million Paco Rabanne. Really good scent. You guys should definitely check that out.
Speaking of million, I have a gift for you. It is yet another bottle of Million for you.
Oh my god.
It's taped shut there just so it didn't leak out.
Oh
But
my god, thank you. I will be using this. I swear I will be using this.
for when your other one runs out.
Yes, that is a great idea. I actually really appreciate that.
Well, you're Omar Toumeh. Only the best for Omar Toumeh.
Thank you. I actually really appreciate that.
What do you look for in a good cologne?
You know, a lot of people might not agree with this, but I like the strong smell. A lot of people like smells that are like, they're eased down, but like it'll last throughout the whole room. I like a really strong cologne because I want to be smelling that cologne, and I feel like the two best colognes I can really give out the smell would be $1 Million and Versace. I think the Versace one like screams like a apple vanilla like flavor. It's very strong and it's super good.
Now, wrapping up, do you have anything you want to say to the people watching this video?
I've stopped the lying. No more stupid lies. I don't really know what to say. Some of the stories that you guys heard were a bit silly, but I've grown up to be more mature, be less silly, and yeah.
Why should people care about Omar?
You know, I'm a really good guy. I'm super nice. I'm super funny. You know, I know how to make people's day better. I'm very supportive of people, and yeah, I don't really like to be a different kind of person to impress people. I kind of just like being myself, you know.
Well, thank you so much, Omar. Keep on rocking in the free world and doot doodaloot doot.
Doot doo. Okay. Oh, do we just keep rolling? All right, I'm just gonna get out of here.